What's up, people? What's up? Hello, hello. Okay, I just had a revelation. God is not wasting any time with me and my husband being prepared with marriage. And I say this because I have this going on. This woke up to an ant bite. It's inevitable where I'm from. You know, ants were here first, and then houses got built on top of them, but ants survive. And when it gets hot, when it gets humid, and it's definitely their season to be out, they have that right. And if your car or house, beach chair, whatever, if it's on their turf, if it's above their residence, they will come up and say hello, whether you have anything in your vicinity for them to eat or not. So I put aloe vera. I woke up and I was like, no, this isn't going to be a big deal. And then I'm dealing with this. So I put aloe vera. We have an aloe vera plant. And, you know, my mom says get an aloe vera plant. Have an aloe vera plant in your house just in case for any bites or irritations or anything. So we got one from Lowe's. And I broke one of the little stems, and I don't know, I was all infatuated, like, oh my gosh, this is like, God is so freaking good. Just these plants that have nectar inside of them, you know, acting all brand new. And again, back to what I was saying about God preparing me and my husband, like, we were ready to be in love, fall in love, be happy, and share our lives with each other. And I experienced already, you know, this year I have food poisoning at the very beginning of this year. Our first like out to eat experience for 2017. I have food poisoning, so he done seen me sick, like real sick, helping me recuperate. Business, life, family, death, good times, bad times, and now this. And I know you're like, well, it's just a bite, but it is on my eyelid, so it's a little bit more, you got to be a little more cautious about it. And it's like if the bite, you know, if the swelling from the bite gets bigger or worse, yeah, it can get big. You don't want to be panicked. And they said when I go to sleep that it has the potential to get really big. It can be big. Like you just wake up and you have a whole new face. You know, no, it's just the area is really swollen. Your eyelid is really loose. It's a loose piece of skin. It's floppy. You know, little kids used to flip them inside out in elementary school. I couldn't stand it. And it just will fill up with whatever was inside of the insect. It will just fill up with what they give off in their bites. And it'll get bouncy like, balloon like, bubbly like, and like bursty looking. And yeah, so I'm gonna call hubby before he gets home, before I go to sleep, because I took some medicine and again aloe vera, and right now I have a rag in the freezer, a washcloth in the freezer that's wet, getting frozen for me because I'm tired of putting ice and water bottles on my eye. And so I've got that, and I've got it like half wet, half dry, so that when it does melt while I'm just laying down and chilling, that the water doesn't just go into my eye, but that there's a dry spot on the, you know, on the rag to catch, you know what I'm talking about, to catch the excess water from it melting, from being frozen. So I'm gonna call hubby before I fall asleep. I hope I remember. I hope I can, to tell him. And I took I took like a regular pain pill for it when I said medicine. Just took a regular pain pill. Um, to just, yeah, I gotta do something. After that don't work, then I'm taking Benadryl, and then yeah, I looked up, I googled it, and it said if it spreads to the other eye, then that's when you need to go to the hospital, go to the doctor because something else is up. But yeah, it's like don't be surprised if your eye swells up super big, your eyelid, because your skin is so loose there. You know, it's gonna be like a balloon. Your eyelid is like a deflated balloon if you think about it. So this is also to help anybody who's never dealt with this before. Yeah, this is what can happen to you. And I'm gonna tell hubby so when he comes home and he looks at me and my eyelid, if it happens to be big and you know it just has some more releasing to do before the swelling goes down, then I don't need him to panic, and I don't need him to make me panic. Be like, oh my gosh, what is that? I don't need that in my life right now. Like I already woke up with the ant bite that got to my bed, and I don't even eat in here. Maybe a little bit, but still though. And the ant didn't eat. The ant came from like, oh my gosh, like. Anyways, I was just shocked that it happened. I'll tell you that because I keep it pretty like, you know, restriction because my covers are all white. So it's like, where are the crumbs? What's going on? So I hope you heard some information in this video, and why I thank God for nature, and I thank God for. Yeah, he's not testing us because negative things, bad things, woes, things that are coming up in our lives that are in our way are not of him. When he allows those things to happen, you know, because he could just change it up in the speed of lightning. And when he allows those things to happen, I just sit and I'm just like, yeah, God is just preparing us this first year of marriage. Hopefully my husband does not come in here and be like, girl, because that panic will send me in a panic and it's not going to be good. So I love you guys. This is what's going down. This is what's going on. Yeah, YouTuber life is not stopping for a cosmetic issue. This is me in the raw form, no makeup. Here's my skin. Now I'm thinking about making sure nothing's in my other eye. But no, here I am. Wish me luck. Thanks for watching.